Hello, and thank you for your interest in Soul Business. Soul Business is focused on the three core areas that I have learned through experience are absolutely critical when you're building a conscious business, when you are building a business that is a reflection of your soul. Those three areas are your soul desire, your soul expression, and your soul work, because your soul expresses all the time, but your work, your soul work, that's very specific. So I've created this space to address those three areas. These are three areas that are not touched in standard business development, and yet they are the things that unlock your ability to flourish on your own terms in your business, to take your business out into the world and create the magic that you're meant to be creating, to bring those parts of you into play that are silenced when you are focused so exclusively on what's happening out there. What's my niche? What's the market up to? What are people looking for? What do they want? What's going to sell? When you do that, you're focused exclusively outside of yourself when the real magic is within. That's what we're going to be making space for in Soul Business. We're going to go through 12 weeks together, looking at your soul desire, your soul expression, and your soul work. It's going to be a holistic look at your entire business, from your principles and your values all the way through to how you share your business with the world. We're going to be looking at, the model that you have, the services that you put out, the offers you make, everything. But we're going to be looking at it from an energetic perspective so that you can understand what is moving through you and what is needing to be created. So this is very different from your standard business approach. We're not going to be using the same language. We're going to be departing from the norm. But if you're here, that's what you've been looking for. You've been looking for a way to answer the question that is to varying degrees of loudness in your consciousness at the moment, of how do I reconcile doing business this way with what I'm really feeling inside, with this sense that I have that that's not my path, when I don't know what the alternative path is. Soul Business is my way of helping you to find your way. So I'm not going to teach you how to do something. I'm not going to give you some specific steps. I'm going to show you how to unlock that truth from within so that you can create your business on your own terms. So you can feel really good about stepping away from things that everybody else is doing and doing something that nobody else is doing, and knowing that that's the right thing for your path. So what I'm really excited about is that there are these three themes, and there are multiple ways that you can work through it. The first tier that I've made available is, let's call it the DIY tier, the pathway. Now, the DIY pathway is great for you, is ideal for you if you're just beginning to realize there's something that's not quite right about the way that you've been doing things, and you want to know what the issues are. Then you can work through the weekly content releases in your own terms, in your own way, and find out what it is. You'll be able to anchor into what it is that's not quite right for you. And you'll have a group support where you can come in and you can ask questions, and you can say, this is what I'm finding. Has anybody else experienced this? And, or, just say, what do I need to do about this? Anything like that. You've got a live interaction there in order to be able to get some support. So it's DIY, but you've still got that support, and everybody be moving through the same theme. So they're all going to know what you're talking about. So that's great. And that's free. And everybody can participate at that level, and will get something out of this. The second pathway is the group pathway. Now, this is where you get to go a little bit deeper. So this is where we're going to be really focusing on what does it mean to develop your voice, your presence, your energy, and use your energy as the driving force of your business, so that people are feeling the energy and not the psychology or the setup. And then there's no expectations about how you should work. It's you really focusing on the energy. So you're going to get the weekly content releases, you've got the group for support as well, but you've also got the live calls and the ability to have that in the moment support, in the moment reaction to what's going on. So that's perfect if you've been working on this for a while, something's not landing for you, you're not able to move it all the way through, you're still ill at ease because you're not bringing enough soul into your business, but you know that this is the path for you, the group path is for you. And then if you have got to a point now where you've been doing this for a while and you've tried everything that you've had available to you, you've tried lots of different ways of doing it, you've picked up on lots of themes that people have been talking about, you've tried to work out what the hell that means, and you are hitting a wall because it's just not translating into your reality, then the mastermind option is the right one for you, because then we're going to be able to go much deeper into what's really going on in the energetics of your business, what's going on with you, and how do we resolve that, how do we move through that. So there's going to be those 3 tiers, and they are, look at them from the point of view of what do you need at this time. So money was not is not the issue here. But if, obviously you might have budgetary constraints. I'm not saying that that's not an issue, but look at it from the point of view of what do you need in this moment. Whatever path you take, you're going to get something from it. But it's about making sure that the level of change you experience through this program is going to be the right level for where you're at now. If you've got any questions about that, you can ask me. And any questions about, how does it run? Whatever questions you might have, just come and ask me. You can email me. There's an email at the bottom of the page, so you can get directly in touch with me, or you can come over to my Telegram group as well and ask me any questions there. So just feel right. I think my message to you is, if it feels right to you, trust yourself. That's going to be something that if you join, I'm going to say to you a lot. Trust yourself. Don't ask me if you're doing it right. Trust yourself, because this is my philosophy. Unlock your inner wisdom and your trust in that inner wisdom so that you can forge your own path and bring your magic to the world, because that is what the world needs.